When I saw him over in Switzerland, he had just come back from one of the test routes he was doing on the Matterhorn back in August. I think he made 8 scouting trips up there before he actually went for the record, and I think he probably lived in a van or something like that. And I mean, we talk about dirtbag running or dirtbag climbing. I mean, that's what he's all about. I mean, he's there basically to live and to run. And you were obviously being smart about it and testing the mountain first before going up and trying to run the record, because I mean, if you saw the video, a lot of what he's running are ski routes and scrambling routes and climbing routes, which that's a lot of different running, obviously. But talk about that and maybe the danger factor.
Yeah, Matterhorn was really special, I think, because it was, or I think for alpinism is one of the mythical mountains. Or in Europe, you are dreaming about this mountain if you have a alpine background. So. And I remember I have the picture of Matterhorn in my room when I was children, and when I started racing, when I started ski mountaineering, it was Bruno when he broke the record, and it was, wow, it's impossible. I saw the video of Bruno running there. It's like I want to do that, not the record, but this is the motivation of this sport, is the maximum of this sport, to run a kind of mountain like Matterhorn just with running shoes and just moving fast there. It was really inspiring. So it was a lot of years, and I was afraid to arrive to the day to take the record, because it was, yeah, I think it's my main goal or the thing that I'm more satisfied about my running career is this Matterhorn, because it's physically, because Bruno was really strong. He break Matt Carpenter record in Mount Everest. He beat Matt and Mejia in a lot of races in Europe. So physically he was really strong, and he was growing this mountain all the time. He was climbing, I think, 35 times before try the record. And it's not just physical, but it's technical. It's not difficult way. Is like a 4-class climbing, so it's like a bit more than scrambling, but like a hard scrambling, we can say. But it really exposed. Like you have for maybe 3,000, a bit more than 3,000 feet. You are in a thin ridge that it's a bit of snow, it's a bit of ice, and it's a lot of rock, and you can't have a bad step because you fell 2,000 meters down. So. It's really important to be conscious and to know exactly where you want to put the feet and how many risks you want to take. Is okay if I take a bit, if I jump here or if I climb down, how many seconds I can win? I can win 3 seconds, or I can lose this. So it's really important to be in a ball and just to think about every movement. And this is the nice thing about the records. In Mont Blanc was less technical because it's just a glacier, but it's a bit the same to try to understand the mountain. In Matterhorn I was climbing like I think 9 times before the 2 weeks before the record, and it was not just to check the road. It was important to know exactly where I want to go and where I need to climb fast, or where I can glide and where I can jump. But it was important to understand the mountain, to say, okay, if it's a wind from the north, it can say that it's gonna be maybe more ice in the north part. So if I run there, it's gonna be, I'm gonna glide and I'm gonna fall. And if it's wind for the south, maybe it's gonna be warmer in the north. So in the north it's gonna be not ice, so I can just jump and I don't gonna glide. So. And a lot of things like that about the rocks. If it's colder, maybe some parts the rocks are going to be more solid. If it's warmer, it's going to be more loose rocks. So it's try to spend time in the mountain to understand how it works. I think in Mont Blanc was a bit the same. Like I climbed Mont Blanc, I think more than 50, 60 times in the last 5 years. So I know really pretty well this mountain. But I needed to really climb conscientiously the month before to see, okay, at what time exactly there's not going to be as hard to climb fast, but as soft to can glide down in the ice and don't have pain or don't glide faster. So it's really important. Or the nice thing about the records is not the record day. It's the time that you spend the mountain to try to understand the mountain, and this is the thing when you beat the record that says, okay, it was nice this way to here.